Welcome to today's Instruments video, where we explore the intertwined concepts of unconsidered meritocracy and the shunning of the maintainer, focusing on how the unconsidered belief in meritocracy and the fetishization of innovation contribute to the marginalization of the working class, who are often the unsung maintainers of our daily lives. I want to begin by emphasizing that this talk is not an attack on the concept of merit or bootstrapping or innovation. These ideas have undoubtedly played significant roles in shaping our society, driving personal achievement, and fostering technological progress. However, my goal, hopefully today, is to broaden the conversation and consider the myriad factors that influence success and societal advancement. And by success, I mean however we term that to be. Now, the term bootstrapping suggests that individuals can rise from difficult circumstances solely through personal effort and hard work. It was popularized by the American author Horatio Alger around the turn of the 20th century. And this notion has become deeply embedded in our cultural psyche. It implies a meritocratic society where intelligence and effort equate to success. However, this romanticized idea often ignores the structural, political, and social inequalities that exist, such as poor quality education and limited access to opportunities. Meritocracy, in its purest, or should I say, or rather say the most puritanical form, fails to consider how aspects of one's identity, such as gender, socioeconomic background, race, or even geography, can influence their ability to succeed. These intersecting identities and accidents or miracles of being born or growing up in the right place at the right time all come together. In reality, societal systems often hinder success more than individual shortcomings. Higher education is frequently portrayed as an escape route from working class backgrounds. The notion itself can alienate individuals from their roots and perpetuate the myth that one cannot be both working class and have a professional career. Working class students face persistent barriers, including financial challenges and the necessity of part-time employment, leading to higher rates of stress and burnout. Recognizing class-related disadvantages as a protected characteristic is crucial for dismantling myths like bootstrapping and meritocracy. As class-related discrimination gains more attention, it's super important to collaborate with universities and employers to support working class individuals who feel alienated in environments touted as their escape to the middle class. Just as bootstrapping emphasizes personal effort, innovation has been heralded as the key to economic and societal progress. Innovation has inspired technologists and capitalists alike, but critics argue that the focus on new inventions is often overvalued. The mundane labor required to maintain and repair existing infrastructures has a more significant impact on our daily lives than most technological advancements. Again, let me be clear, I'm not gainsaying innovation, just the hyper-focus on it to the neglect of maintenance. Economists like Robert Solow and Kenneth Arrow identified technological change as a critical factor in economic growth, fitting well with the post-World War II era's technical marvels and the vision of material abundance. The 1959 kitchen debate between Richard Nixon and Nikita Khrushchev symbolized how consumer technologies were equated with societal progress. Innovation policy emerged in the 1970s and 1980s to spur economic growth, particularly in response to competition from Japan. Silicon Valley became the exemplar of innovation during this time. Books like Richard Florida's The Rise of the Creative Class idealized regions that attracted creative, tech-savvy individuals, promoting the concept of innovation. Innovation became an almost erotic fetish in the business and tech world, transcending political divides. Conservatives promoted entrepreneurship by cutting taxes and gutting government, while liberals created programs to foster research, all in the name of innovation. However, by the mid-2000s, critics began to voice concerns about the overuse of the term and its lack of substance. The trajectory of innovation from a valued practice to a hollow buzzword raises critical questions about our relationship with technology. It's essential to recognize that technology is not synonymous with innovation. Historian David Edgerton's book, Shock of the Old, challenges the preoccupation with novelty, emphasizing the importance of maintaining and repairing existing technologies. Labor remains central to our industrial civilization, involving maintaining and repairing existing technologies. This includes manufacturing, distributing gadgets, and maintaining infrastructure. The unappreciated labor of maintaining and repairing technologies is crucial for keeping the world running. So, what is the role of the maintainers? Well, maintainers perform essential work that keeps our daily lives simply functioning smoothly. And their work encompasses activities like healthcare. So beyond doctors, the healthcare system relies heavily on nurses, aides, technicians, and administrative staff. These professionals ensure that hospitals and clinics run smoothly, patient records are maintained accurately, and care is provided around the clock. Their work became especially visible, as many of us would have seen, during the COVID-19 pandemic, highlighting their critical role in maintaining public health. We have public transport workers, bus drivers, train operators, taxi drivers, and maintenance crews keep public transportation systems operational. They ensure that millions of people can commute safely and reliably every day. Without their constant work to maintain vehicles and infrastructure, urban mobility would grind to a halt. Utility workers, employees in the water, electricity, and gas sectors, maintain the infrastructure that provides us with essential services. They work to ensure that our homes and businesses have access to clean water, reliable electricity, and safe gas supplies. And this includes routine maintenance as well as emergency repairs during outages or disasters. We have our IT and cybersecurity professionals. And as our world becomes increasingly digital, the role of IT and cybersecurity professionals becomes even more critical. They maintain networks, protect data, and ensure that technology systems function properly, enabling business, government, and individuals like us to operate securely online. Then we also have facility maintenance, plumbers, electricians, and technicians that repair and maintain the buildings we live and work in. Their work ensures that our environments are safe, comfortable, and functional, from fixing leaks and electrical issues to maintaining heating and cooling systems. Then we've also got the waste management workers in waste collection and processing, ensuring that our environments are clean and sanitary by managing the disposal and recycling of waste. And this work, again, is crucial for public health and environmental sustainability. We also have our agricultural workers, and these guys maintain the supply of food by working on farms, ensuring that crops are grown, harvested, and distributed efficiently. Their labor supports the food systems that feed our population. And of course, we have our educational staff. Beyond teachers, schools rely on a range of staff, including janitors, cafeteria workers, and administrative personnel. They maintain educational facilities, prepare meals for students, and handle the logistical aspects of school operations, to name but a few. Maintenance roles are often filled by individuals from diverse socioeconomic backgrounds, highlighting the intersection of class, and labor. And studies indicate that 70 to 80% of our daily lives are impacted by the work of maintainers, while only about 20 to 30% can be attributed to innovators. It's crucial to avoid hero worship that merely changes the cast of heroes without addressing deeper problems. Emphasizing maintenance involves shifting from buzzwords to values and from means to ends. Innovation is not inherently good. It's essential to ask who benefits and to what end. Entire societies have come to see innovation as inherently desirable, like love or courage. However, we must focus on the outcomes we want from technologies. What kind of society do we want to live in? Will our technologies help us achieve that vision? And shifting our focus from innovation to maintenance can lead to a more equitable and sustainable world. Now, if you're still in doubt, it only takes a quick scan of the news to see how problematic misplaced meritocracy can be when the systems fail. Let's talk about Flint, Michigan. The failure to properly maintain and replace aging water infrastructure led to lead contamination in the city's water supply. And this crisis compromised the health of households, thousands of residents, leading to a public health emergency and long-term health issues, especially for the children. In Venezuela, years of neglect and lack of maintenance of their national power grid resulted in widespread blackouts, economic disruption, and a deterioration in the quality of life. A significant blackout in March 2019 left much of the country in darkness for several days. In Italy, poor maintenance and oversight of the Morandi Bridge led to its collapse in August 2018, and this tragic event resulted in 43 deaths and significant economic disruption, highlighting again the critical need for infrastructure maintenance. In South Africa, Eskom, the state-owned power utility, has struggled with aging infrastructure, poor maintenance practices, and delayed upgrades. Frequent power outages, what we call load shedding, have plagued the country, severely affecting businesses, the economy, and daily life. This unreliable power supply has been a major obstacle to economic growth and investor confidence in the country. Transnet, the state-owned logistics company, has faced significant operational challenges due to inadequate maintenance and corruption. The poor condition of port infrastructure has led to inefficiencies and delays, disrupting supply chains, increasing shipping costs, and reducing the competitiveness of South African exports. These issues have further strained the economy and hindered trade, as I say, to name but a few. In the corporate world, BP's inadequate maintenance and safety measures on the Deepwater Horizon drilling rig led to one of the worst environmental disasters in history, and that was in April 2010. The explosion resulted in significant fines, cleanup costs, severely damaging BP's reputation, and more severely, the environment around it. General Motors faced a massive recall due to failure to address and maintain safety standards regarding ignition switch defects. These issues led to accidents and fatalities, resulting in significant financial losses and a blow to GM's reputation. Pacific Gas and Electric Company, their neglect of infrastructure maintenance, particularly power lines, sparked devastating wildfires in California. These fires led to the loss of life, property, damage, and PG&E filing for bankruptcy due to the liabilities incurred. Toyota's inadequate maintenance and oversight led to sticking accelerator pedals, causing unintended acceleration. This defect resulted in accidents as well, fatalities, and one of the largest recalls in automotive history, severely damaging Toyota's reputation and finances. It will serve us well to take a step off the hedonic treadmill of more and more all being worth less and less, to balance our pursuit of status-driven meritocracy with an honest and considered appreciation of the substrata and glue that keeps it all together, lest we end up with the proverbial feet of clay in the layers of the so-called mundane upon which our ability to reach our newfound marvels rest. So thank you for joining me in exploring the complex relationship between meritocracy, bootstrapping and innovation, and maintenance. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more explorations from Thinkstruments. Thank you so much.